Yo, y'all know what it is, y'all know what it ain't. And we got a whole update with this Kenben shit. RIP my boy Kenben. But somebody commented in the comment section, I should reach out to 1212 Baby so we can try to keep, I guess Ken's legacy alive because they from the same neighborhood. Well, I got an update for y'all, man. Apparently the guy that Kenben was fighting that day was 1212 Baby himself. They got into an argument. Can't tell you what the argument was about. The argument turned into a physical altercation. I seen Chicago World News, or I think he's just Chicago News now. He reported on this, and the information was actually sent to me last night by a relative of Ken's. I didn't see it till this morning. I need to get better at checking my DMs. So if y'all DM me, I'm gonna be checking everything today. On a serious note, though, 1212 Baby and Ken got into a fight. They got into a fight, and like a lot of people say, I said it before, I don't think people know that Kenben was not an amateur boxer, but he was training for that shit. Like he been boxing for years, plus being 6'5". So I don't know the physical presence that he put over 12 Baby to make him feel like he needed a gun, but apparently them knuckles hurt. Them bitches had to hurt for. Like if you up in a gun and you a man yourself and it's a fight, like you feel, because honestly you can say what you want to say about Quando and Lil Tim. Quando ain't up the gun to shoot King Von. It was his friend. That's what his friend did. Quando Rondo was just put in the Matrix. And so it sounded like it was more or less the same with 12 Baby, not trying to discredit him or talk shit about him, but I'm just reading between the lines. And so, after they fight, 12 Baby upped the gun. He shot him 3 times. He shot actually 4 or 5 times, hit him 3 times, twice in the chest, once in the arm. Once the police arrived on the scene, 12 Baby left to get a gun to his sister. He came back and he told the police right there on the scene, I shot him out of self-defense. So right then and there, he turned himself over to the arms and the hands of the law. And that goes back to what a lot of people say, when police pull you over, like, be honest with me, be for real. People never do it, because you tell the police you got weed, 9 times out of 10, they still gonna charge your ass. Back then when weed counted. Not all the time with me. Honestly, when I ran across cops and I got weed in my pocket, they let me go. But I said all that to say, well, maybe that's why this happened, because after he turned himself in to the police, he didn't get charged with murder. Over the weekend, this happened last week, the prosecutors wanted to hold him over the weekend so they could try to get some murder charges to stick, but it wasn't enough. They looked at it as self-defense. He was a felon. That gun he shot him with was not legal. He shot him with a legal firearm, so the only thing 12 Baby is charged with was being a felon in possession of a weapon. The same thing I'm fighting in court right now after catching the body. He low-key just caught a free body after getting his ass whooped. And I think right now everything's gonna play out. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna just leave like that where he's gonna walk away scot-free, because with him being a felon and he committed a crime with a weapon, I'm pretty sure something gonna come back to him. They just gotta review the evidence and see what they got to make it stick. But he's out on bond right now. They tried to get him to stay over the weekend, but the judge didn't do it. They granted 12 Baby a bond. He's home right now on an ankle monitor. He's at home on house arrest, not worrying about these murder charges at all. They got into this fight last week on a Thursday, and he was out by Friday, by Saturday type shit. And it's crazy, man. That shows you what the world we've come to. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pro-gun. I'm gonna lie to you, I'm pro-gun. I'm not the type of guy that thinks you should just go kill somebody because you're having a bad day. But I believe if you honestly in the right, justifiable homicide type shit, you out of fear for your life, all means, use that motherfucker. I don't care if it's legal or not. I just honestly believe that's what the world's coming to now, where hands and feet isn't enough. Talking your way out of shit isn't enough. Walking away isn't enough. I got a homie who got robbed for having diabetes. Literally, they pistol whipping him and shit, getting mad because he ain't had nothing but insulin in his bag, folks. If he had a pipe, he would have came out of that shit unscathed, but they shot him in his ankle. Just listen to that story just think about it when I say I'm pro-gun. Just keep that in the back of your head. And that's crazy, man. These 2 dudes was once friends, and whatever the argument was shouldn't have been enough. Up north, they known for backdooring each other. I heard Pappy was even backdoored by TFG, and it seems like that cutthroat shit that these dudes live by up north, they standing true to it, man. I don't understand what make you want to kill your own friend after a fight, man. It's not that serious. Get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think below. I'm gone.